Welcome to the review of the 2019 BMW 330i. For 2019, BMW has completely redesigned the 3 Series and given it a lot of oomph and punch, which we'll be going through in detail in this video. One of the things that I really like about the way that the car sits is all of these 3D dimension lights that BMW has brought in terms of the rear lights and in front of the front lights as well. And a very nice design language that's come out. Starting off from the front of the car, you've got a very menacing look of the car. You can see these are LED headlights which come standard in all the BMW 330 2019 series. It's got a very nice 3D effect to it, and it's all laser and LEDs. Got a bunch of LED fog lights over here as well. These are active aero, which means that these vents actually go in and out. They close and they open depending on what the engine temperature is to give you more optimum performance. Also comes with the front camera, so you have the proper 360-degree camera that also shows you the front of the car. Very nice design language. The kidney grille is maintained with a lot of chrome around it. Looks really nice. Got your front parking sensors and your tow hooks. Really loving these headlights. It's a complete 3D design model, which BMW is calling it. Really sharp lines even in the body panels. Gives it a very sharp and edgy look. Now this is the 330 M Sport, so you do get the M wheels with the M brakes and the Pirelli P0s. I'm not sure if those are carbon ceramic or if that is an option in this car, but it's riding on 252/40 R19s. I believe these are run flats, and obviously you do have your M badge. M style mirrors as well. Not really M style, but they're slightly different for the model year, and they have the turn indicator LED all the way from here to here. Very nice design language from the side as well. Moving on to the back, the same treatment's given with the tail lamps as well. It's got a very good 3D look to it, and you can actually see the different layers. So you've got, if you look at it from this side, you can see it's got a one layer here, and then you've got this, and then you've got a layer that's on the inside as well. Very unique design. And this is the 330, so you have the twin exhausts. Also comes with a big shark fin antenna. I think it's a little bigger for the 3 Series in my opinion. Moving on to the back of the 2019 330i. Got these two vents over here, and you've also got rear controls, and you have 2 independent USB chargers and a cigarette lighter as well. Seating space is okay for this class. Seats seem supportive. You also got these very good theme lights that are running in, and I believe you can change the color of all of these. These are the extremely powerful dual LED lights that BMW has given. And the throw is really good, especially in the night. This is how the car looks with the lights turned on. The 3D lights really look great and give it a very different, unique approach. You've got your third brake light on the top over there as well. Moving on to the inside of the 2019 330i. This is what it looks like. So you've got all your window controls over here in a standard BMW format, your power folding mirrors, your power mirror adjustments. This is for you choosing your left and the right mirror. All your power window switches. This is for the child lock. They've moved the lock unlock to this part, and then this you've got your memory seat. You do get power seats. Now the headlight switches have become a little tricky because it's not those dial switch that you used to have earlier with the BMWs. Now they've gone in for a complete switch panel So if you want to leave your headlights on auto, you've got to press the auto and everything comes up over here, and you get a display in the iDrive as well. Sorry, in the instrument cluster, which also says driving lights to automatic. I'm not exactly sure why this is not showing the 3 series, why this is not showing the 330, is showing a different, I believe, which is an X3 or X5, but something seems off with that. The center console over here, you've got the iDrive, you've got these beautifully designed vents, you've got your charging system and your phone system over there, and your holders, and you've got a nice glove box over here. It's very spacious, and you also have the USB charger over here with an integrated light over here as well. This is not a cooled glove box, so it's just a normal glove box that you get. So this is sort of your driving approach. This is sort of what you'll be seeing. Visibility is really good. It's not that bad. As you can see, look around, everything looks good. Build quality and finish obviously is BMW. This is, however, not soft plastic. This feels a little hard. I'm not exactly sure what material this is, but it feels a little hard. It's not really that soft of a plastic. Center speaker here, obviously a little bit more prominent. I think this is not equipped with the optional audio upgrade, but when you do, you will have everything that goes on over there. So here's your media, and you've got all your music collection. The car does come with a hard drive inside, so you can put everything that you want. You've got your Bluetooth audio, you've got your screen mirroring services, and you can also obviously select your devices. In terms of communications, you've got your BMW assistants, your phone can be connected over here, and you've got your BMW messages, and obviously all the mobile devices that you connect to will show up over here. You've got a very good navigation system as well, quick search, recent destination, home addresses, and everything else. The map is really intuitive, and it gives you a very good look and feel for the car, and it also shows up over here on the center when you put it for navigation. You've also got your details of the car, which shows you all your driving information, your vehicle status. You can look at all the different displays, you can look at all the driving time analysis. It tells you where your energy is going in, what's going on with the car. And obviously very nice graphics. The interface is really good. They've really done a lot of animations with the car, so it looks really good, very intuitive. And you've got your settings over here again in terms of your general settings, what are the things that you can change: date, language, time. You can also play around with the gesture control and your touchpad, and also with the pop-ups. And you can look at all the different things. You can set your speed warning, you can set the attentiveness assistant, how much do you want them, how much do you not want them. You also have a valet parking mode, and what it does is that it basically creates a vehicle profile within your car, and they're restricted to a couple of functionalities that they can do in the valet parking mode. You've also got your mobile services over here, and you've got your wireless charging tray. So you've got the wireless charging tray over here, and it actually shows you. And it's also got a very good feature where it says that it reminds you when leaving the vehicle in order to forget the smartphone on wireless charge. So if you've driven and you've switched off the car and you forget to take your phone, it'll remind you. So you can activate and deactivate that reminder as well. And you can do a remote software update, and you can obviously reset the vehicle data. And then you've got your different driving modes that you can customize. You've got your external lighting modes that you can customize. Your daytime running lights, which kind of traffic are you in, a right-hand drive, left-hand drive, welcome and goodbye lights, door handle lights, vehicle. Moving on, you've also got your driver assistance package, and you can select what you want and what you want to skip. And you've got your display selections as well. What kind of a driving mode view do you prefer? What do you want to control the brightness? What your heads up needs to look like? All of that information goes in over there. And you also got your access systems. How do you want the car to be locked and unlocked? Depending on your preferences, you can lock that up as well. And then you've got your interior lights. And like I said, that for the ambient light, you can change the color. These are all the colors that BMW gives you. So for example, if you go with bronze, all of these light colors, they become bronze. And if you go with a more brighter color, for example a blue, they change to blue. If you want them to be green, you can put them to be green. So a lot of new cars are coming up. All the cars are coming up with this new sort of theme gesture. I think it's really cool. You've also got panels over here which turn based on the color that you choose. So you've got that going on. And then you've also got your climate control. And then you've also got your climate control quality that talks about how you want the air quality, how you want your heating ventilation system, what's your temperature adjustment looking like. You can change a different temperature for the driver and different for the front passenger, and also for the second row of seats as well. You can change everything from here as well. It's just a more better UI in terms of how this thing works. Obviously, all of these features are available in the older cars as well, but it's just really well laid out these days. And you can obviously change all your settings for your key button and everything else. Going back to the videos, going back to the main menu, you also can set up all your different user profiles, and you also have the owner's handbook. So you can search by keywords, you can search by pictures, or you can just do a quick reference. You can also go by chapters. I remember that in my car, these used to be really, really nice videos. I think they've got better. Let's look at if they have videos, which I think they should. Let's say iDrive, operating concept, principle. Okay. I think they have videos. This is obviously your entire user manual within the car, but in my car they would have it with a video. I don't seem to be understanding how to play those videos. If you do know, please put it in the comments below, and I will try to make sure that when I have this car for review, I will show you guys how the video comes in. Is that the quick reference? Opening and closing? No, it's not. So comment below and tell me where I can find those videos, and then we can see it. I think it's in the user help. There you go. Activate audio output in order to play video. I don't know how to do that. Nope, no idea. So anyway, so these are the videos. So it gives you a full video perspective of how you want it to look in. And one of the things that I just noticed is that it has a sort of a phone, like how you have it on your phones. It has a display on the top in terms of timing, which user profile you search, and obviously your sound and everything else. And it has a very phone sort of interface where it shows you notifications, that these are all your notifications, and you drop down and it shows you how you can adjust the main menu. They've really gone ahead and made this iDrive a really, really unique stuff. Recent destinations, your recent calls when your phone's connected to it, your notifications, which we just went through, your help, and your displays. So basically everything that you saw me go through, you've got all of that stuff on one touch access over here, which is really nice. It's very, very convenient, and you can create all of these modes obviously. So very well done, BMW, really good. And then these are the apps that come in over here. You've got your BMW Connected and your BMW Assistants and whatnot. Everything is controlled with this iDrive system over here. You've got the same BMW 6-motion iDrive system that put everything to perspective. You've got your shortcut keys. And then I know what this blank is for. This is the 330 M Sport. I believe this is a completely spec'd out car. So I don't know what these blank spaces are for. Now this is the key to the 2019 BMW 3 Series. It's very well made. The key that we have right now is for the 2019 330i M Sport. So you've got your M signature line over here. You've got your unlock, lock, trunk release, and the multifunction.